Hi everybody, I'm here with Karen and we're going to have a little catch up with Karen. She's been here for 4 weeks.
Yeah.
That's amazing. And she's fitted in super well. That's what I think. Let's see what Karen thinks.
Yeah, settled in really well. Love the team. I'm doing so well. I'm absolutely loving Kissimmee. It feels like I've been here for years.
We really feel that you're kind of the fruit of us calling people in to come and stand by us, because we've had an amazing season, but it's actually resulted in definitely needing to expand the team. So, can I ask you, why Route 61? You're a very talented lady, lots of experience and qualifications. Why did you approach Route 61?
Yeah, so I got given so many recommendations for people, charities, organisations working all over Africa, and this is Route 61 is the only place that I looked at twice. It's the only one that really caught my attention out of probably hundreds of different places that just were fantastic, and we're all doing fantastic, wonderful work, but this is the one that just sat in my heart and didn't leave. I just love the ethos. I love that children aren't numbers, that they are individuals and that they are individually loved and cared for. It's not just a one size fits all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there anything up to this point that you've thought, oh, that was such a good day or such a good experience?
One of the highlights was going to the local preschool, their graduation day. It was a very long day, so my preschool graduations were about 2 hours, and this one was from 10:30 until 4:30, so it was a lot longer than a British graduation day, but the children had so much fun, and the parents got to be celebrated and appreciated for all their hard work, and it was just wonderful to join in with that celebration of completing a season in their life and seeing what God's got in store for them next.
So what has been your greatest, I'm going to say, surprise?
I think one of the most surprising things is just how at peace and settled I feel here. Like, as soon as I got off the plane, having had to run for the plane and my luggage not arriving, and it was a bit of touch and go at times, but as soon as I got here I just felt so at peace, and that feeling's never left. Like, it's just so clear that God wants me here, and like, you can't get that peace unless it's from God, right? Like, just that really deep-hearted, this is right.
Sure.
And I knew that this was where God wanted me, but I didn't realise quite how much that was true, because there's not been one day that I've had like, oh, what's happening? Like, why am I here? And like, in transition, like, that's amazing to not have any doubts, not one. So that's really exciting.
So looking now to the future, you've been here for a month, and what's the most exciting thing ahead of you?
I think it's the fact that Route 61 might not just be in Kisumu and Kakamega, but expanding, and as we partner with the government in a more formal way, God's really opening up doors in ways that only God can do. So just being along for the ride and helping out where I can, and seeing what God's got in store with going to different remands and different rehabs and the babies and all sorts, just seeing what God's got planned, and it's a really exciting time to be joining and seeing where God's leading.
Why is Africa so important to you?
So I was born in Kenya and lived in Central African Republic until I was 2, when we had to flee. And ever since then, even though I have no memory specifically of that time, it's just part of who I am. And God's just given me such a heart for the continent of Africa and all of the wonderful humans that live on this land.
One of the most telling testimonies is when one of our Kenyan friends said to me, so I thought she'd been here for a long time. And I was like, okay, so why is that? And he was just commenting on how relaxed Karen was and how well she just communicated and fitted in. It was almost like it felt like she'd been here for a long time. And so I'm very grateful for that. I'm so grateful that Karen is an answer to prayer, thank you everybody for praying not only for Route 61 but for Karen's transition from waiting very patiently. She waited all through COVID to actually get out to Kenya and to come and see what God had for her in Route 61. And it's here, it's happened. She's here, she fits in so lovely and well, and it does feel like she's just very part of the family and the team on the ground. And so if people want to find out more about you or how you are feeling or how they can support you, what's the best way?
So I guess the best way is to join my mailing list, and we'll put a link in the comments below. God, don't know. Yeah, sign up to my newsletter.
Is there anything else that you'd like to say before we kind of sign off this little time?
Thank you so much for all of your love and care and prayers. I wouldn't be here without you guys supporting me, and that's really exciting. Oh, can you hear the thunder?
Ooh, that's quite exciting too.
It is, the rain's coming.
That's our little catch up with Karen, so we're going to say goodbye and maybe see you sooner rather than later.
Bye.